G'day my friends, Marty. We're here back again from Marty's Garden, and I promised you that I would talk about the seed raising mix that I'm making for my microgreens. And the reason being is because I was using only compost, which was sawdust, cow manure and chook manure, and I was getting pretty good success rate. It wasn't always perfect because a few chunks of wood chip and stuff and we stopped it. And so I wasn't getting as good as a success rate as I could have. And a lot of the time it depends on how much seed I was putting in there, but if I can cut down the amount of seed that I'm putting in and use as much space in the surface area as I can per tray to get as much plant growth out of it that I can, then I get more product to sell to the market, and obviously I can make more money that way. Now I'm just going to show you the mix here. Now what have I done? Well, I've actually bought peat moss. Now I know peat moss isn't a renewable product, so you can use cocoa peat as well. I didn't have any cocoa peat available at the time, so I had to use peat moss. But I've used 1/3 peat, 1/3 compost, and 1/3 sand. Well, probably just a little bit less sand actually. And it's really nice and light and fluffy, and it's holding its moisture really good. And if you watch a lot of other shows and videos and things, they always talk about that fluffiness of the soil. So when you crunch it together, it goes like that and it holds together, but when you sprinkle it, it falls apart nice and easy. And that's what you want to have, with no big chunky bits in it. There's actually a bit of vermiculite in here as well, because I had some left over from some stuff that I was doing, perlite, sorry. And so that made it a bit fluffier as well, but I don't recommend that you have to have that if you can't get it really cheap. I buy it in big bags, bulk, and sometimes I use it for different things. Very good for potting mix. And you could mix in vermiculite as well, which is this brown one here, but I've got this to sprinkle on top of the seed tray. So basically I'll put the seeds into here, I sprinkle the seeds and I pat the seeds down. Now what I've found, the mistake is by stacking the trays on top of each other, when you're carrying them, it's compacting the soil too much, and that's making it harder for the roots to get down in. I've discovered that, so that's one way to stop seeds. Keep it nice and loose and nice and neat and fluffy. Carry one tray at a time as you can if you have to. So sprinkle the seed on, get as much seed coverage as you can, and then tap it down just very lightly, water it down so it's nice and moist, and just sprinkle a little bit of this over the top to cover the seed, this vermiculite, because it holds moisture, it'll hold the warmth, it'll keep the darkness in there, and the seeds can come through nice and easily to penetrate through that. So that's pretty much it. We've got the mix here. It's pretty much everything 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, probably just a little bit less sand. And and just make sure the peat, you can see the brown through there, because the peat's going to hold the moisture in these shallow trays. You really need that moisture in there. If they dry out through the day, you're going to have less germination rate, plants aren't going to grow, and they're going to die back. So you've got to have as much moisture in here as you can and retain the moisture so the seeds grow on. All right, have a great day. I'm going to have more videos for you about growing microgreens at home and micro farming at home, making a living doing it, growing them for the household, and having a good old time eating plenty of fresh, healthy food that just tastes awesome. Got more videos coming up to you about the vegetable garden as well, because I'm doing a restore on that. It's been very dry through the spring here, so I've been letting it sit a little bit fallow because I don't have drip irrigation for when the rain comes. Anyway, have a great day. Happy gardening. See you at the next video real soon. Bye for now. I love you all. Make sure you... Oh, I got the burp from that cup of tea. Sorry. Make sure you click on the link down below and head over to join the newsletter if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any cool educational content and what's going on in Marty's garden. Karin's getting more involved every day. Have a great day. Happy gardening. God bless. And we'll see you at the next video real soon. Smells good. Bye for now.